The race for governor features a matchup of two of the youngest candidates in modern New Hampshire political history. Chris Sununu is 41, Colin Van Ostern, 37. Win or lose, they're likely to be long-term contenders in their parties, but the victor could be on a path to even higher office. Sununu is the son of a former governor and the brother of a former U.S. congressman and senator. Should he win on November 8th, Sununu would almost automatically become a frontrunner for New Hampshire's next U.S. Senate race in 2020. But unlike his father in 1988, when he faced speculation about the role he would eventually play in the George H.W. Bush administration,
just a friend at the other end of the telephone.
The younger Sununu isn't being coy.
Is governor the highest office you're going to run for?
I don't anticipate running for another office ever again, to be honest. I have no interest in ever going to Washington.
Van Ostern's potential political future is even more intriguing. Since 1978, 10 governors in the U.S. have won election in their 30s. 5 have gone on to run for president, a 6th formed an exploratory committee, and another is South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, who's only in her second term in office and has already dipped her toes into New Hampshire, campaigning here for Mitt Romney in 2012. We asked Van Ostern in August about the possibility he could have his own Washington ambitions, and notably, he didn't rule anything out.
It's nothing that it's anywhere on my radar.
Van Ostern came to New Hampshire to work in politics, and he's made it from John Edwards' press office to within reach of the State House corner office.
Is governor the highest office you're ever going to run for?
This is the only race that I am interested in.
Van Ostern and Sununu may be lost under the headlines of Trump and Clinton in 2016, but get used to their names. One or both of them could be on the ballot in New Hampshire for years to come. Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.